morning, everyone. I see Marty and Morris up in the tall chairs. Good morning. And there's Stripe down at the end of the walkway. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Come on up for breakfast. Come on up. There you go. Hi. Hi, bud. Good morning. Yeah. Nighttime is doing better. I was so worried last night. She basically didn't move off of my bed from noon until 7 a.m. this morning when the deer alarm went off, and I let Marty and Stripe have some food and then outside. And she came out to the kitchen and she acted like her normal self and she ate some breakfast, and I'm hoping it was just a bad memory from yesterday and all is good. Hey Stripey, just a good boy. You go get some. You go get some dried chow blood. Hey, Mark. Good morning. Hi. Here you are. How are you? Say, I ate pretty good before I went out this morning, Mom. I'm just having a nice lounging morning here in my chair. Good boy. I picked up another glass top table yesterday for $5 at Guardian Angel. And I'm probably going to stick it under the house until I need it. And even in the wintertime, if I want to raise up a plant that I'm storing underneath there, so it's maybe a little warmer, a few degrees off the ground. Or to help stack things. And there's where I hung the little hot air balloon butterfly thing. I'll put something on the bottom of it to dangle with it, but anyway, that's where I hung it. And here's one of the butterfly stakes I got. You know, I stuck it in front of the Japanese maple so the deer would bump into that if they tried to reach in there. I guess you guys can always tell what time I'm out here, based on where the sun shadow is in the front yard. It's 9:22 right now. Fairly early. It's going to be another scorcher today with a chance of afternoon thunderstorms. I really hope we get the thunderstorms. Yesterday morning I got what's really 4 ant bites, three on my right arm and 1 on my left arm. What happens is I reach in to snap off the perennial border or pull some weed or something, and they get on my arm and then they crawl up my arm, and next thing I know I'm doing something and I must smush them with my arm and they bite me. All I'm trying to say is it's kind of uncomfortable and I'd really rather that not happen. I need to get us out here to pull some stilt grass and do some yard maintenance, but it's just been so stinking hot. Good morning, Gray. Hi. Hi. That's a good girl. Thank you for being out to see me. Oh, you're gonna go hide. She comes back out though. I tapped the food bowls together to let her know there was food and she came back out. It wasn't a serious hide. Well, we did move your food to the other side of the couch, and I have to walk farther and come in more to give it to you, so I get it, Gray. Good girl. I'll be back.
Well, that's her Grok built or designed plate holder. Grok did that for her. She and Grok had a back and forth conversation, and this is what the AI was able to generate the file, bamboo file, and she sent it to the printer, and this is how it turned out. It looks right just to look at it. It's got a lot of support on it. I'll take the support off.
I just swapped out the wreath here on the bedroom door with sunflowers I had printed a couple months ago in preparation for August, September time frame. I had also printed these little leaves in mistletoe green, the darker green, and the bamboo green. And I had intended to use all dark green, but I was 3 short because I wanted to provide some contrast between the branch and the leaf. Anyway, maybe it would look better with all brown leaves or tan leaves or something, but it's cool. It's good. Or orange leaves. Excuse me, branches. The branch color. Maybe the branch color should be brown or orange or tan. But anyway, it turned out cool. I'm happy with it. It for what I intended, it did what I wanted it to do. I was lazy about getting out here this morning and watering. Actually, what it was is I didn't want to get bit up by more insects, and I didn't want to be sweating, soaked sweat, you know, right after I got up when I had washed my hair and took my shower, and I just couldn't take it today. I just was sort of over it. But needless to say, I got a few things that need doing whether I want to be out here or not. So better late than never. There's a little disturbance over in Sanford. I would be ecstatic if it would rain. Even 2/10 of an inch would be helpful. I'm down here in the front yard watering a bit, and I see 5 red spikes sticking up. And hopefully some more coming. Stripe's out here with me. Well, he was kind of behind me, but he's moved. Everything is looking good. All my little maples. This trident up here shot up 2 tall runners. It's looking like it's happy there, so I'm pleased about that. And I've had a picture the other day of Abby's weeping, but here it is in person. Really nifty chartreuse in the middle, but getting red toward the outer edge here as we go into fall. Very nice. And the other maples over here, whoops, mosquito. The other maples over here are doing good. I've managed to keep up with them. This red mandevilla on the bird feed pole here's come back really nice. Super excited about how many flowers it's had this year. Looking good. So got a lot more of this cut leaf cone flower, I think is what this yellow is, blooming in here, looking nice. I had to really work to get the aphids off of it this year, and I see some more on it, which is a little frustrating, but I traded some bugs. I didn't have aphids on the Japanese maples, but then I had them on the cut leaf cone flower instead. I think I lost my bald cypress, but maybe not. I see a little bit of green up at the top on it over there. We got to get that stilt grass pulled out away from it. I see the deer pretty much every night in here eating on the ferns and doing stuff. If they would just eat the stilt grass, all would be good. I'm just basically checking to make sure this stuff can wait to be watered until tomorrow. And I would say, you know, probably. But we're going to have to get out here. We got 4 days of 94 degrees and probably no rain coming. And haven't had rain for a week again. I would say the plants up on the porch are looking nice. Yeah, tomorrow, Monday, they're having a team building exercise at Guardian Angel. They're having it at McWally's, the new bowling lane, arcade, laser tag place in town. So they invited all the board members. I think it's at 10:30 or 11, something like that. So I'll be getting up and headed to that tomorrow morning. Johnny will be back Thursday night with at his dad's house and a trip down to Charlotte to take the FIT students through the Super Fab Lab. He volunteered to do that, even though it meant he had to go home in the middle of his week off. So he got a good grade, an excellent grade on his solids final. So I think that class is going to work out good for him, and he'll move on to the next stuff. Yay! Mom is pleased. Good work, Johnny. The mosquitoes are out really bad. I got everything watered except across the bridge. Hopefully Don will help me out over there in the morning. Amazon delivered a package. I guess Don must have met them. I don't see it over here.
So this is the P2S. It has 4 AMSs. This tower of AMSs, the 3 on the right here, they are the version 1 AMS. This one on top of the printer is the version 2 AMS. This is faster. When it unspools and respools, it's much faster, and it also has a built-in dryer. These don't have, you know, they're not slow, but they're not as fast as that one, and they do not have the built-in dryer. So I'm going to take this one off and put a second version 2 AMS in its place, and we're going to give Johnny this one. All right, there it is, the AMS 2 Pro versus just the AMS. So yeah, I didn't have any trouble at all. I didn't even have to replace the PTFE tube, the one that came with the on the AMS was long enough. I put the old AMS that goes to with the one that's going to go to Johnny, because I hadn't replaced that tube not that long ago. But anyway, there it is. It's all good to go.
So I'm working on this other entranceway landing for the Parisian restaurant here, and you know, there's a lot of parts. There's 20 parts here in this bowl. I pulled them out first, and then you know, now I'm going to build the thing. There's instructions off to the side. It's not complicated. It's just, you know, this is an adult build, and there's a lot of parts per step. And I have to dig them out, a lot of them, for this.
Well, it's that time. This refrigerator, we call it the garage refrigerator, it's been running a lot. Every time I come out to the garage, I hear it running. So I've decided to pull it out, which was a little bit of a trick and vacuuming it. I took the paper shield off and vacuumed up in there and vacuumed off all the hair and lint and cobwebs and stuff. I put that piece of wood there because it basically was within an inch of the wall, so I'm going to let it have 1.5 inches away from the wall, so it won't get any closer than 1.5 inches. That wood there and this wood here, the rear rollers sit on that, and the garage floor is not level, and those 2 pieces of wood basically make the refrigerator level. It is a frost-free refrigerator, and so it's important for the little drip thing. When it takes the defrost cycle, it can drain down. Anyway, I'm going to push it back. The extension cord was just there. I plug it directly into that outlet there. The extension cord was just to get it running, because I've had it out like 15-20 minutes futzing with stuff, and so I just wanted it to run and while I was futzing with it. So wish me luck here. You hear that? The compressor's not running. The refrigerator's not running. That's the first time I've not heard it run. I swear, in 2 weeks. And notice the light is on, so it is plugged in. So if you thought that it was not plugged in or something, you would be wrong. So that's great. It was pretty dirty on the outside. I probably could have just stuck a vacuum cleaner down there on a long hose and sucked it enough to get it out, but I would definitely say we have fixed that problem. And oh, by the way, because I opened the door to show the light turn on, it kicked on. So I'm happy.
So that one I bought at Christmas was not good. It didn't last at all. Like, every single piece of thing is gone. Yeah. This one has a lot. It was more expensive, and it has a lot more thistle. Right. Yeah. Can't you just see Big Boy in that? It's going to be so cute.
Yeah. I might have to move in with him.
Okay. So Don added 2 things to his to-do list today that weren't even on the to-do list.
And then took them right back off or completed them.
Right, we'll add them and complete them. One was clean out. I don't know if you filmed a video or not. He pulled out the refrigerator in the garage and cleaned underneath it. That was a total surprise to me. Yeah. And he might have got a look. Oh, I didn't know that this was going to get delivered today. And it got delivered. And I said, well, you're feeling so energetic with the refrigerator. Why don't you put that together for me, too?
Yeah, of course, I already had the refrigerator out. When she said that.
Hopefully, it's not complicated.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I think we're good, sweetie.
Let's see. It's 6:30. I'm going to bring you a beer while you put it together.
Hell yeah.
And
yes, please.
Well, there it is. It looks great. The dimensions that they give you are not the dimensions. And I did wonder if it would overhang the 2 little beds. And the answer is yeah, and by more than is convenient. Yeah. But it'll be okay.
The good thing is, it took exactly 1 beer to put it together.
I'm waiting for Big Boy Midnight to come and check it out. Yeah, and it's about 40 minutes, but that last 10 was... Don put the ladder from the other one on the side. Modification. I requested a mod.
Yes, right.
Well, I don't ever build anything just by the instructions,
of course
Donnie.
Not. Yes,
of course not. Hey, come here. Come on, let's check it out. Come on. Let's check it out. I know you can do it. There you are. What do you think? What do you think? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Hi. What about this one? What about in there? Huh? What you think? Is that going to work for you? You look pretty happy about it. Hi. Come on. Check it out. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Good boy. There you go. Hi, cute stuff. Where are you? Let me see you. Hey, cute stuff. Hi. Hi. Good boy. Aw. Look at you. We might have to put a lighter colored thing in there so we can see you, the dark brown. A little one of your little holiday rugs. Well, I made really good progress. I got this chunk laid down and this chunk over here laid down. And a few bricks here. And the next thing is a chunk here. That's the platform for the little table out front. This is a main entrance. This is a secondary entrance. And this is windows. Anyway, this is coming along nicely. I'm stopping now to cook dinner though.